What's up, everybody? It's your boy JD back again with that video. Y'all know what time it is. It's time to hop back in that mythic item. Obtain some crazy things happen in the first 3 chapters. So we're about to go ahead and get into it. But before we do, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done so already, want to take support any further, Patreon link is in the description below. Also join the Otaku Game membership and hit the notification bell so you can get notified every time I upload a video or go live on a channel. So let's go ahead and get into it. Current date, November 15, 2020. Successfully transported the user back to the time. And back in time to the desired period. Remove combat limitations. Successfully recover 20% of your health points. Is this a dream or something? It's definitely the house I used to live in. A new quest, a good rest is the mother of all success, has been auto-started. Subquest, a good rest, okay. You've miraculously survived after touching death's door. Indulge in copious amounts of rest to recover your health. Objective reach 80% health. Quest. He like, and all I gotta do is sleep? Bet that up. Okay, let's start from the beginning. First, I didn't die after my clash with Uman. But how? Upon installing a new operating system, the user will return back in the time to the most desired point in the past, probably because of the new system. And thanks to that, I've gone back in time. I've developed a robust mental fortitude from having to deal with Yggdrasil and the monsters. And it's not my first bout with uncanny events such as this. If I've learned one thing from my past experience as a raider, is to quickly assess and adapt to any situation at hand. If the date noted on the UI is correct, this should be 11 years in the past, and that will be my 3rd year in middle school. Successfully replaced the old OS with the Nornir system. Nornir, that's gotta be the new system moniker, no? Truth be told, going back in time still feels like a dream, but one thing's for sure. Fill out applications for Mills Academy. Be sure to make sure you choose Brawler. We're not choosing Brawler. Not no more. I've been given an invaluable second opportunity. I'm not making the same mistake again. I'll become a mage in this life. Yes, you will. Big time mage. Hey man, like this tastes so good. And mom's right there. He's like, man, this tastes so good and mom's alive. Is something eating away at him lately? If you only knew. If you only knew. He's always been so aloof. And to even ball like that in front of me. Jayon, did something happen recently? No. I just had a nightmare, I think. A nightmare? Yes. Yeah, it was a nightmare, all right. It was a nightmare. Hey mom, there's something I wanted to talk to you about. Yeah, that's what I figured. Is he feeling apprehensive about applying to Mills as expected? Yeah, being a raider is a perilous profession to pursue. Besides, the academy is known for its cutthroat competition. If he's not feeling up to it, I'll allow him put aside Mills and apply to a regular school, regardless of that school's prestige. If my boy's heart isn't set on nothing's good will come of it. I want to switch my declared major to magic. Okay then, She was like, huh? She like come again and say, what? You want to do what? You want to do what now? Is this the same child who had been dead set on becoming a brawler all these years? He's not the type to make rash decisions on a whim. You put some thought into this, haven't you? Yes, mother, a whole lot of thought. Gotcha. Then do as you wish, Jayon. Man, it's crazy how mom died, bro. All I want for you is to chase your dreams instead of wealth. If it's magic or anything else. Bro, all the moms in these webtoons, bro, they be the best moms, other than Jay's mom in Windbreaker. Other than Jay's mom in Windbreaker, every mom thus far in a lot of webtoons I've read have been magnificent, been angels. Jay's mom in Windbreaker, that's a different story. I don't know what happened to her. I will always be here to support you. Now is not the time to cry. Songo Men. To get my revenge on father, an A-ranked raider, I must become stronger than I am now. Successfully completed the quest. A good rest is the mother of all success. You have attained 1 blank card as reward for completing your quest. It must be nice to do shit like this. It must be nice to do shit like this to live. We all ain't able. We all ain't able. Good. Cleared that quest. And got another blank card. The situation is rather favorable. Still haven't been able to exactly determine what the normal system is, but the situation is stacked heavily in my favor. I have knowledge of future events, of hidden pieces, and all sorts of room that I can easily monopolize. My memory has always been a dependable asset. It allowed me to act as a dungeon guide on a few past occasions. The glaring problem right now is my skills. Other than absolute calculation and the chains of shock, the rest of them are all brawler type skills. Granted, I was hell-bent on getting in as a brawler. Wonder if there's anything I could do. Character overview: Jayon Min, age 16, level 7. Strength 4, agility 2, magic 10, endurance 5. Available points 21. Okay, so my level's been reverted back, and all of my stats have been reset. Screw none of the guys, I have the absolute god max new adept, okay. Odd, my passive skills haven't changed at all. All passive skills carry over and return in the past to the effective scrutiny of the gods. Scrutiny of the gods. The gods watch over you and bless you with rapid development. All passive skills from the previous life are carried over to the new one. With every level, you will gain an additional stat point across all stats. Nearly all the zero opposed gods have focused their gaze on you. This skill has a global stat effect. That's nuts. But what's more interesting is the gaze of the zero opposed gods. Anyway, I should pursue through all these skills. Peruse. I said pursue. Pierce through false illusions and see the truth behind the veil. Chains of shock. Launches an electrified chain. We know that one already. I have the absolute god. Still sounds a bit too unclear. Chains of shock was definitely a good one to pick up. Stats next, I guess. I intend to be amazed this time, so strength won't be a priority, but agility warrants a few points of investment just for the dodge. Magic is a no-brainer here, but agility has risen by 2, magic by 5, endurance by 14. The king of all stats, of course, is endurance. Unlike strength or magic, which directly increase your attack power, endurance greatly reduces how fast fatigue sets in during highly repetitive maneuvers. It's a stat that will pay dividends later when I really get into leveling up. And that should take care of things for now. The remaining task being to decide what new skill to learn. As for offense, I have Chains of Shock. It'll do for now. Even if I forcibly learn a high tier skill right this moment, I don't have the mana to sustain multiple casts. So logically speaking, healing magic should be the best choice here. It's the year 2020. Compared to brawlers, mages are all but considered the dregs of the raider world. There's a small caveat though. Raiders who have knowledge of healing magic are treated differently. Wherever they go, healers receive a royal welcome. And here's the thing, even if you aren't a raider, you can be of use in a wide variety of services, including the medical field, so people naturally gravitate towards it. I shouldn't get blackballed by anyone, as long as I include a solid healing skill in my repertoire. But then again, running into an awakened who happens to have a decent healing skill will prove troublesome. And I didn't have a choice in that fight against Human. But from this point on, I must practice discretion when using these blank cards. There's no way to predict how many cards the system would grant me, but I should assume that it wouldn't give me something this powerful in droves. What do I do here? Who could it be? Yoojong Kim. Yoojong is a close childhood friend of mine, someone I spent a great deal of time with. She lived nearby, so it was fairly normal to see us around together. Yoojong and I nurtured our dreams to become raiders at Mills. However, she died. Of course. Of course she died. Of course. They all die. No matter. I can change it this time. No, I must change it. She's just as I remember. What you doing? Hey, Saint Songun is coming to the city center to give a lecture, like right now. Want to go see together? Hey, reply. Can we go please, pretty please? That's right. I totally forgot about her. Saint Song Yoon Yu. Sexy. And her signature magic skill. Sacrifice. For a big fish like that, what am I waiting here for? Mom, I'm heading out for a bit. Okay, don't stay out too late. He like, don't you worry. I'll be right there. I'll brief you on your remaining schedule for the day. An outdoor motivational speech for raiders that we're heading to as we speak. And after that, a B-tier dungeon campaign in Somewhat District, followed by an inspection of the Wonju Field Garrison, and finally a flight to the US. Are you sure you're up for it in your state? Ma'am, you're looking even weaker than before. I assure you I am well. A bit tired is all. You've been pushing yourself too hard these past few months. You know already. That sacrifice is draining you of your life energy. Why won't there be another individual just one would do, who has healing magic on par with sacrifice? Then we'd be able to mend her weakened body to full. Sanjay, I thought you promised me not to bring that up again. At this rate, she's not going to. The Holy Lady of Korea. Could collapse any moment now. Little does he know, we got somebody on the way. Little does he know. There you are. Come on, let's go. There's so many people ahead of us already. Okay, I get it, so stop pulling. They're about to pull this man's arm off, bro. Shit. Hey, let's be honest here. You brought me along because you were afraid of getting lost, didn't you? No, not at all. Don't get the wrong idea. Let go. Yeah, you're afraid of getting lost. You're afraid of getting lost. That's all you had to say. I wasn't gonna make fun of you too much, but you're just afraid of getting lost, which is I guess natural. I guess. It's just so weird to see such an all-around student like yourself get lost all the time. Say what? And I did you a favor by inviting you to this lecture. Do you have any idea how rare of an opportunity this is? Yes, he's quite right about that. If I can copy Song Yoon's sacrifice, it would be a great asset. And perhaps I might be able to become acquainted with one of Korea's most well-connected individuals. Song Yoon undeniably is a crowd puller. Saving people in the world with healing magic. You got a point there. You will save the people in the world with healing magic. The Guildmaster of Yeonhwa. Saint Song Yu. Her fame as a top-level healer is on a global scale. Everyone knows who she is. When being a raider wasn't accepted as a true profession, she was the one who strived more than anyone else to protect others. But greetings and welcome, everyone. My name is Song Yoon Yu. So when did she die? 2 months from today. She died, okay. 2 months. 2 months from today. Song Yoon partakes in a dungeon campaign in where? Itaewon? I don't know. But falls into a critical condition during the advance. The cause, of course, being her own healing magic sacrifice. There's only one way to heal GMU. Hey, Song Yoon, look over here. You're making my ears bleed. Zip it. Everyone. Our world is experiencing an age of catastrophes, the likes of which we've never seen before. Yggdrasil. The advent of monsters, these have led to the great loss of life. But as we all know, the emergence of the Awakened, along with the advent of the Raiders, have bettered our situation for what it once was. Despite our success of all the Awakened in the world, only 20% of them take the vow to become Raiders. Meanwhile, the death toll continues to soar several times worse than it was before. Our world is at a critical juncture, at the crossroads between life and death. And even in this very moment, countless innocent lives are being lost. What I wanted to say to you on this day, at this hour, is that I must have the courage. To all the awakened across the globe, your courage can change the world. I humbly ask you to become Raiders. Please illuminate our world. She definitely know how to work a crowd, though. She definitely know how to work a crowd. You got to give her that. And for that call to become a reality, Yeonhwa Guild and I stand ready to offer our help. She like, somebody come be a raider and have a healing ability that can help me. And look at her, she just girl crushed out. Such a gifted speaker. She does have a point. Most Awakened will shy away from becoming raiders. Fighting monsters out on the battlefront isn't exactly a dream job. Even I, before going back in time, had planned on a lofty early retirement after pawning that item off. Good thing you didn't. Songyun, without a doubt, has what it takes to be my role model. And I bet she wouldn't give two shits that she does. Stop trying to get under my skin. Whatever. I need to drive by somewhere, so I'll catch you later. What about me? I thought you said you can find your way around. Seriously? That's mighty cheap of you. Just screwing with you. I called your mom earlier. She should be here any minute now. So just stick around here for a bit. Hey, my mom can take you back too. How urgent is this thing you've got to do anyway? That's right. I switched my major to magic. What? Big news, I know. So teach me a few useful spells later. Slowly from the basic theory on. Yeah, that's all swell, but wait, why did you switch your major? At least tell me the reason before you go off and ditch me. He like, in due time, my girl. In due time. You will know in due time. Can't believe you really just left me in the dust. could have sworn they went this direction. Sorry, now it's not a good time to take your fan gift. I came to meet Master Guildmaster Yu. Damn, was he another one of these raider fiends? Hey, I get that you're a fan of hers, but you can't just barge in like this. Your action will greatly trouble GMU as well. That's not why I'm here. Excuse me? I'm aware of the fact that she is currently suffering from an incurable disease, and I have the ability to cure her. See, that's how you get shit you want. That's how you get shit you want, though. But you gotta talk big shit to get it. You gotta talk big shit to get it. Oh, he ain't happy. He ain't happy at all. You. Where did you hear that? Where? Who told you? Who told you about her condition? None of your business. Don't worry about who told us. Just know we know. I'd keep my voice down if I were you. Sanjay, hold on a second. You, can you back up those words? Why, of course. With pleasure. I can cure you of your illness, Guildmaster Yu. Should he be lying, we'll find out right away. For him to act so boldly like this, perhaps he's got an ace up his sleeve. Sanjay, how much time until our next appointment? About 2 hours. All right, get in. She's like, okay, let's see if you can back up all that big bravado. Let's go somewhere where we can be alone. We're too exposed out here. Please sit. Thank you. Now, in a good order of things, how are you aware of my condition? Forgive me, but I can't tell you that. If you insist on knowing, I can reveal the nature of my information. But you will forfeit my healing in doing so. You got some spunk, don't you? Sure, forget I asked. Then, on to the next. How are you exactly planning on curing me? To be quite frank with you, I intend on copying your sacrifice. You what? We've heard enough of your nonsense. You. Do you have any idea what kind of ability sacrifice is? It's misused inborn skill. It's magic beyond our understanding, so how could a jackleg like yourself even attempt to copy it? An inborn skill is a class of skills above S-class, supposedly the end-all of all skills. Hereditary transmission or self-manifestation are the only ways one can attain such skills. Standard skills can be learned by calculating the skills algorithm, but there are no ways to even decipher or analyze inborn skills, meaning it's impossible to copy them. For such reasons, inborn skills are practiced only by specific individuals, or monopolized by a family and kept close to themselves. Can't blame them though, that's how most people think about it anyway. Your anger is unfounded. If I couldn't deliver on my claim, I wouldn't have showed up in the first place. Sanjay, we should get a boy a chance to explain himself. So, what you're saying is you intend to use my own sacrifice to heal me. Is that it? Precisely. For wounds suffered as a penalty for using a skill, one needs another skill of the same tier or above. And the very that ails Sung Yoon is an inborn skill at that. There aren't any skill tiers above it. And she cannot heal herself using sacrifice, so this is a surefire way to go. The meaning behind Song Yu's skill sacrifice is self-sacrifice, or in other words, sacrifice to the gods. Thus, she has a restriction on her that prohibits her from healing herself with the same magic. It will be contradictory to sacrifice yourself for yourself. That actually makes sense. Actually makes perfect logical sense. If you're certain about this, okay. Prove it to me. He like, hold on. You can't just be taking people at their word. You can't just be taking people at their word. You're going to kill yourself. All according to plan. That blank cardboard come in handy. A new skill can be learned. Would you like to register sacrifice on your blank card? Register it. Successfully register sacrifice on a blank card. I get this feeling you still don't trust me yet. So for our mutual benefit, allow me to demonstrate. Gotta love your boy. Gotta love your boy. Now then, shall we commence this negotiations? Yeah, shall we go with the negotiations? Mythic item obtained. Yeah, we already know this. Wait. Invokes healing waves that register HP for all allies and remove any debuffs. Using the skill on undead monster converts it to offensive skill like suggestion. No penalties have been applied due to the skill being copied using a blank card. What exactly do you want from our guild? The simple fact that he can cure me of my condition warrants him the right to enter negotiations with me. However, it's clear he's just a boy barely out of his teens. For such a fledgling to have the gall to face Young's guildmaster, let alone try to enter negotiations with me. Interesting. I would like the guild to back me. A sponsorship? I'm assuming you want support as you continue your development as a raider. Did I read that correctly? Yes, I have ambitious goals, but in order to achieve them, I need both financial and organizational support. Not to mention a host of other things as well. When the time comes, I want Young's guild full support behind me. Fine. If you have the guts to go after your goals this recklessly, I suppose there is value in investing in you. And I can see you're quite gifted. But all things considered, there's one condition. A condition. For all she knows, I'm her last hope to cure herself. She should be pretty desperate right now. But her stoic expression remains unchanged. I suppose it's to be expected from Young Guildmaster. A condition. Yes, that's correct. As you probably already know, my ailment is a personal matter. It has nothing to do with the guild, but what you seek isn't just my own support, but the support of Yonwar as a whole. For the guild to back you for no reason will go against the principle of equity. I will concur. I will hear your terms first before making my decision. When all is said and done, the one who will lose the most will be Sung Yoon, not me. There's no need to press the matter without. Is there a guild you have in mind to join? What? He like, well, did not have that on my bingo card. Wasn't expecting that one. Is she trying to recruit me? Well, I mean, if I could have somebody copied inborn skills, I would recruit you too. Is that a serious question? Certainly, I'm not the type to say such things lightly. There are several reasons as to why I brought that up. First, you've uncovered an illness of mine, the Guildmaster of Yonwa. It's a closely guarded secret that only a handful know. And for you to uncover such information stands testament to your outstanding ability to acquire intel. Though in reality, I obtained the information via time travel, which you can't be mad at. But I can say that here. Right, but I can't say that here. Second, you immaculately copy my sacrifice ability. I've never heard or witnessed someone's copying another's inborn skill until now. I'm not sure if anyone else will in the future either. I'm curious to know how many different skills you can copy. And your room for growth is immeasurable. And the last one, the most important of them all. Third, Hey, bro. Hey, don't get all close if you ain't trying to go all the way, man. I couldn't detect a tinge of uneasiness from you despite sitting right across from me. A child who remains composed when facing Yama's guildmaster. It's very intriguing. So, what you say? I think those should suffice as reasons for us to recruit you. After Sonyu became seriously ill, the guild quickly fell into ruin for unknown reasons, but at this current point in time, they are indisputably the top guild in the country. If I join Yama right away this moment, I'll most definitely receive a warm welcome and have access to their vast resources from my activities. I can't deny that joining a guild would greatly aid in my own development also. As far as I know, contracts between a guild and student who are not of age yet are illegal. Have you heard of a thing called the right of priority negotiation? It's when a guild chooses a raider cadet and provides support for their development, and once the raider comes of age, the guild is given a priority status in signing a contract with them, before any other guilds have a chance. Such a deal is usually offered to promising prospects who are considered prodigies in their own right. I can't believe I'm the one on the receiving end of this offer. Before my return to this timeline, lowly guilds were quick to shut the door on me. How adorable. Seems like he's still a child after all. As for the contract, once you give us your address, we'll have it sent there, sleep on it, and take your time before making your decision. Before that, let's heal you first. No doubt about it, it's an excellent opportunity. However, I don't need to make the decision right this instant. I should focus on mending her first. There'll be plenty of time to decide things afterwards. Alright, I shall begin. I'm in your hands. I can't follow what's happening here. I saw the effect firsthand, so his ability is unquestionably real. How far and how long have we traveled, seeking out all those healers and physicians to try and cure her illness? Even those who have dedicated their lives to their craft weren't able to do anything about it. I'm not sure he'll be up to the task. Ways of healing or filling your body. My body is being mended? No way, is he actually able to cure her? Forgive my earlier rudeness. Yeah, that's right. Bow down. Bow down. Say you're sorry. Her life is in your hands. I bet it is. Don't worry about it. I wouldn't believe the words of someone my age either. I would like to formally apologize for my actions at another time. Successfully cured the target's illness. Passive skill first aid has reached level 19. And that should do it. Try moving around. Let me know how you feel. Let me know if you got a crook in your neck. I can probably massage that out. You know what I'm saying? She like, it's amazing. It's amazing. My symptoms are all gone. Thank you. Though it doesn't mean that you received a negative penalty for invoking that spell. Nope. I'm perfectly fine. And should I fall ill myself, perhaps you'll heal me. Of course, anytime. Here, my card. I'll be more than happy to accede to any further conditions you put forth. Feel free to contact me anytime you wish. And about the contract I offered earlier, I'm hoping you'll look into it at a good light. Actually, there's one thing I wanted to ask of you right now. Following day. We're here, sir. This is Yama's Guild's low-level dungeon. Mills Academy is an institution where countless geniuses from all over the country duke it out. There's only one way for me to survive there, and it's by leveling up. Well, crazy shit. We've been recruited, got contracts, we done got a healing buff. Everything is looking up and it's looking bright. But that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. You did. Make sure to drop a like, sub to the channel. Let me know what you guys think about everything that happened in the comment section below. Also, you guys want to keep up with me, Twitch, Twitter, Discord, links, all of that is in the description as well. And I will catch you guys next time. Peace.